Both the men and women pick up the same, of course, on Sunday. Stand by then for the umpire introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan. And on my left, Tai Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei.
Gets that kind of reaction everywhere she goes.
Tai Tzu Ying to serve. Love all. Play.
Here we go then, first shuttle. Hitting anger on day 2 of these championships.
One, love.
The night's young, it has just begun. As she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night.
Mentioned the head-to-head's pretty close. I don't think there's any kind of inferiority complex here either. Really, it's just a case of mutual respect.
Every shot from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running Now the morning is
Tai Tzu Ying, she's just carrying on the form from last week.
Three.
I think it must have been a tough-ish week for her, just in regards to being 2016 up in that semi-final against Ahsan Young, and it wasn't that she threw it away, it was Ahsan Young managed to find a way to claw it back. But I do think, it's a strange comment, but Tai Tzu Ying was the best player last week, but she didn't manage to win the tournament, but she can continue that form this week. It could be quite different. At the start she's had against Okuhara so far has been very impressive.
Service over. 1-3.
It's interesting when you look at Okuhara, obviously back in 2016, winning the All England in 2021. And as of late, the biggest issu's been just the injuries. She struggled a lot to get herself fit and consistently fit. She had a lot of injuries that's plagued her over the last 12, almost to 18 months. And only now is she finding the solution, and she's in a really good run of form.
Well, the problem is, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, Chris, the older you get, the longer it takes you to recover when you do get a knock. And say both these women are 29. Mentioned Okuhara got to the Indonesia Masters final in January. Tai Tzu Ying won the India Open in January. Off the back of winning the World Tour finals last December.
5-2.
Yeah, and I think the thing for Okuhara has been the issue is she's got injured and then she's just struggled to find her form. It's taken her quite a long time to get back to that level, but I do think sometimes it's even harder when you have achieved the phenomenal success that she has to then find the solution to getting back to as good as she was.
Service over. 3-5.
And the one thing about playing Tai Tzu Ying, it will test your fitness, the way she drags you all over the court.
Yeah, and I think one of Okuhara's main attributes is definitely the physical prowess that she has, her speed and agility and movement around the court, and this is why, for me, I think maybe it's taken a little bit longer just because with these injuries she's had, it's been harder to come back. Some of the other players that maybe have a bit more creativity or shots, you could call it, it could take them less time, but Okuhara, but it's amazing to see her back to similar form from the past where she's been one of the best in the world.
Service over. 6-4.
Yeah, she did win the Syed Modi last year, towards the end of last year in India, Okuhara. It suited the 300, but this was a statement of intent. Well, we always knew we were going to get entertaining badminton from these two. It's, well, only 6 minutes in, been a really good watch.
Tai Tzu Ying read it perfectly there. She had kind of an open court to enter.
Selamat sore, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore sobat Bapak Tola TV dimanapun kalian berada, sehat-sehat selalu di bulan puasa hari kedua ya. Ada yang hari kedua, ada yang hari ketiga. Pokoknya bulan puasa aman, lancar, jaya, terkendali sobat-sobat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabar sobat-sobatku yang baru hadir, yang sudah hadir? Salam-salam sapa-sapa dulu di live commentary Bapak Tola All England hari kedua di babak 32 ya. Ada Gusti Karosa. Apa kabar Bang Gusti Karosa? Sehat-sehat selalu ya. Come on, kita tembuskan dulu 200 penonton dulu yuk. Masih 24 ini, ayo sobatku. Ayo sobat. Kita tembuskan dulu dong. 200 penonton yuk.
Okuhara a bit too much for her, and she's still well in touch in this opening game. Quick to see the chance.
Yeah, Tai Tzu Ying spread that incredible. Obviously the quality of her first overhead was good.
Ya sobat, kita tembuskan dulu dong pendukung Indonesia, mana suaranya nih? Yang belum subscribe silakan di subscribe ya sobatku. Yang belum subscribe bantu subscribe dulu dong. Kita tembuskan dulu sobat BL 32.000 yuk sobatku, kita tembuskan yuk. Sekarang sudah 31.945 ya sobat. Tinggal 55 lagi sobatku. 55 subscriber baru kita tembus 32.000 sobat. Wow, sangat-sangat mengejutkan dari sobat BL yuk. Yes, alhamdulillah bertambah satu. Ayo come on, tambah lagi 54 lagi sobatku. Kita menuju 32.000 sobat Bapak Tola.
Getting to the final of the Indonesia Masters. This isn't what she'd want in a draw, the All England.
So a 5-point lead for Tai Tzu Ying at the mid-game interval. Very satisfactory from her perspective so far. Not just the scoreline, but she's carrying on the way she left off in Paris. Only 4.5 months to go until the Olympics. It sneaks up on you. Of course, only 3 years since the last games because of the year delay to the Tokyo Olympics. She would love to go one better, Tai Tzu Ying, than the silver that she won in Japan. So Okahara playing catch up here.
Service over. 7-11.
Lovely hold there from Okahara, just held it long enough to make it deceptive. She could see where her opponent, Tai Tzu Ying, was moving. He's put it in another corner.
8-11. Service over. 12-8.
Difficult thing for Okahara is she's having kind of a tussle with
Serkode Chris, berapa skor Bapak? Skor kan kelihatan di gambar ya, di video ya sobatku. Skor yang mana ini? Apa terlalu kecil ya? Coba informasikan dulu kalau terlalu kecil biar kita besarin.
7,000 points behind, so this is kind of more of a pressure game than it should be because it's such a big tournament, big points.
Terlalu kecil atau gimana ya? Terlalu kecil.
And the form Tai Tzu Ying's in, that is a massive, massive challenge.
Itu ada 4 chord itu, ada semua pada main itu bola kuning kan. Wow, kita udah tembus 40 sobat, menuju 100, menuju 200 dulu yuk. Apakah Leodadil bisa lolos at 16 besok? Kalau bisa kasih pendapat kalian, kalau nggak bisa ya boleh buat ya. 86% berbanding 14% saat ini yang mendukung bisa dan tidak bisa lolos.
And well as Tai Tzu Ying has played in this opening game,
Terlalu kecil, oke kita besarin ya. Kalau itu kita setting dulu. Berarti ini kita setting 2 aja, 2.
She just can't afford against the world number 3.
Service over.
I think this is the hard thing when you play Tai Tzu Ying. You know if your shot quality is not very good, you're in trouble. Just because you give Tai Tzu Ying half a chance and she has all the creativity, she's got all the shots, and she can kind of almost place the shuttle on the court wherever she wants. Just like that.
Service over. 16-9.
Don't know what the opposite of the commentator's curse is, but that was it. Bang on cue.
Kita setting 2 ya, 2.
Service over. 10-16. Challenges called out.
So first challenge of the morning. Each player has 2 per game, and if they are correct, they keep the challenge. Not sure how confident Okahara is that this did clip the line. Not very would be the answer.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 17-10. Play. Service over. 11-17.
That was out by a long way. It really was a big misjudgment by the Japanese.
Ini udah kelihatan nggak skornya ya? Bang Serponik.
19-11.
When she's playing like this,
Soalnya yang biasa nggak bisa dampil skor yang biasa.
ridiculously easy.
Saya lagi nyari-nyari juga ini. Terus kalau skor yang biasa sih gampang ya.
20.
Chances here to take out the first game.
Yeah, and since changing the shot and getting the new shot, I think Okuhara's not quite found her length. 3 simple mistakes, 1 out the side, 2 out the back.
Well,
First game won by
steamroller really. Tai Tzu Ying. Okuhara will be very disappointed, but the world number 3 in only 16 minutes has the first game in the bag. 21 points to 11.
Oke nih bang, oke. Terima kasih kalau udah oke. Jadi kita tinggal rapikan ya. Ini nggak usah lagi lah ini kalau ilustrasinya ini. Oke sobatku.
Don't know what you think, Christie. Just looking at Okuhara during that.
Jadi ada 4 court ya.
Game
Di
break.
court 1 ada Okuhara Nozomi menghadapi Tai Tzu Ying. Di court 2 ada Loken Yung Kolongagus. Ya.
On the rows.
Court 3 ada Michel Belevitnia dan ada
And this is the thing, the way Tai Tzu
Mitsuhashi
she takes the
Kenya
game
Okamura
almost in
Hiroki.
her hands. She wins or loses rather than allowing her opponent to play. And this is why sometimes, you know, I saw last week she played incredibly good players and she made them look okay just because she was that good. And it's hard when you're out there, you kind of force it, you try more because you think, well, I'm not winning the point. I've got my opponent kind of dictating,
ini dia,
what
oke.
do I do? Right, I need to go tighter, I need to go more
4 court
accurate.
ya,
But by
sobat.
doing that, like she's doing, she's just letting them, sorry, I thought that was out. I was going to say, you know, she's just making these cheaper mistakes and accidentally gifting her opponent the point and making it even easier. And it's this fine line between being proactive and being passive. And you know, Okuhara, she can't just allow to rally because Tai Tzu Ying is just too good.
Oke sobatku, sudah menuju 62. Kita tembuskan dulu 100 penonton pertama yuk. Come on.
2-1.
Yo, selamat menjalankan ibadah puasa buat sobatku yang menjalankan ya, yang buat sobat-sobat yang beragama Islam.
Falls behind by any kind of
Mungkin
margin.
di timur sudah buka ini ya. Ini di barat 17.26 belum. Kita 1 jam 15
Scored 3 points and 2
lagi ya. 1 jam
So she's had a very good start.
14 menit.
She kept up with phenomenal accuracy.
Service over.
And that's the thing, you know, she's having to play almost on a knife edge.
2-3.
And this is where it's so hard to maintain that incredible accuracy of shot.
Yo, salam-salam dulu dong, sapa-sapa dulu sobat.
She's brilliant. And it's interesting that, you know, the journey, the story of Tai Tzu Ying and her coach.
Dari mana saja ini?
Being her sparring partner to start with, and then after a duration becoming her coach, and after 2 years being her coach, getting her to world number 1. I mean, it's
Ya sobat-sobat, salam-salam sapa-sapa dulu dari mana saja yang sudah hadir sobat Bapak Tola.
the only coaching job that he's had, and
Bagus sekali memang perlawanan sengit dari Okuhara.
players for the last 10 years.
3 sama. Oh, sayang sekali melebar lagi Okuhara. 4-3. Kita lihat kedua pemain senior ini cukup tangguh. Sama-sama sudah saling mengetahui kelemahan masing-masing ya sobatku. Meskipun tadi di set pertama Okuhara kalah 21-11. Tapi coba kita lihat apakah di game kedua ini Okuhara mampu membalikkan keadaan. Dengan performa baru All England ya, di mana karpetnya sekarang warna ungu. Warna abu-abu. Ini udah kurang fokus ini sobat. Detik-detik menunggu menunggu buka puasa ya. Karpet abu-abu aja dibilang karpet ungu dari Bapak Tola. Allahu Akbar. Hari ini kita ada bukaan ikan timpi sambal hijau. Juga ada urap. Wow. Sayur urap sobat. Tambah ada mie gomak. Yang pernah ke Medan udah tahu lah mie gomak ya. Mie kuning lidi, mantap sekali tuh, mie gomak goreng. Kawan sobatku, 70 penonton sentak kita tembuskan menuju 100 yo, menuju 100. Menonton kan? Hah? Zii. Kita lihat permainan dari Okuhara, tertinggal jauh dia, 5 poin. Cecar terus oleh hop. Tai Tzu Ying. Satu.
Tai Tzu Ying,
Oh iya, ada ini.
she's lost 19 matches. She's lost 3 times.
Berapa mau kita
Those
tonton?
3 are all to one player, which is Ahsan.
Lohkennya lah kalau nggak. Lohken you aja ya kita tonton ya sobat ya. Karena ada di TV. Kita lihat suasananya asik nih.
Near impossible to retrieve, and if you do retrieve, of course, you're going to be forced into a lift. He was really covering that. 9-3 set.
Aduh, kalau Papa Tola ngomong-ngomong teriak-teriak, terasa di perut sobat.
Still going to be getting used to the arena in these first 2 days, not just the control of the drift and the conditions, but also lighting, setup. What point is to grow through the week and gain control over all of these environmental conditions. Nice step back there by Kenyu. Great play from
Melebar jadinya kalau padahal dia sebetulnya tadi bisa chop aja ya, ngapain lagi dia harus geser bola ke kanan. Akhirnya poin untuk Lohken.
6 points.
Main tunggal Singapura ini. Bagus tadi permainan net dari Kalong. Buat Lohken mati langkah.
Just get the feeling he needs to do a lot more.
Yuk sobatku, kita tembuskan dulu menuju 200 ya sobat. Sudah menyentuh 80-an tadi. Come on. Bagi sobatku yang sudah masuk waktu berbuka puasa, Bapak Tola ucapkan selamat berbuka puasa ya. Nikmati bukaannya dengan rasa syukur. Semoga puasa hari menjadi amal ibadah bagi kita semua dan menjadi penolong kita di dunia dan akhirat. Sehat-sehat semua untuk seluruh keluarga, dimanapun kalian berada, dan juga sobat-sobatku. Sukses selalu dalam setiap kegiatan dimanapun berada. Lohken unggul lagi di interval game kedua ini dengan 11-5. Di mana game pertama dia unggul 21-12 atas Angus. Ya, atas Angus. Siapa nih yang pemanasan? Zii Jia sedang pemanasan dengan segala gaya ya. Kali ini dia pakai pengikat kepala. Pokoknya gaya lah. Pakai jaket. Come on sobat-sobat, kita tembuskan dulu 200 penonton yuk. Allahu Akbar sobatku, come on, come on. Menuju buka puasa waktu kota Medan dan sekitarnya. Oke sobat-sobatku, 17.33 masih trik juga. Apa Tola mau apa dulu nih, mau gerak dulu 30 menit. Oh,
So Kian Yu getting a little bit confused. But still ready with a decent buffer here.
Angus serve. Out. Cermat sekali pengamatan dari Angus. Dia tahu kekuatan backhandnya tadi dari Loh Ken Yu terlalu kuat.
Chance now. This is a perfect opportunity for Kalong, but he's had the opportunities. There's no doubt about that. And it's whether he's been able to convert them.
Oh, kali ini pengamatan dari Loh Ken yang malah bagus sekali. Poin 13-7. Come on, kita tembuskan dulu 100 yuk. Sudah menuju 82 kita ini sobat. Baru semua.
It's running out of chances.
Angus semas keras tadi ke kanan dari pertahanan Loh Ken. Poin. Engkalong Angus. Aduh ya Allah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Thank you.
13-8.
Part of the match for Kalong. Really
Kalong Angus 8.
the way things have been
Loh Ken
evolving.
Yu 13.
Can you get any further in terms of score? Job one, try and tie it up. Also map the task ahead of him if he wants to win this match in a game down. Can you, as you can see, using
Hai,
full
cantik.
length and breadth of the court. And that's come up a bit high, now he's in control.
Ke kanan. Alah, kok nggak silang si Angus. Yes. Iya. Unbelievable.
So far back,
Bagaimana tadi return service dari Loh Ken Yu
well handled.
yang harus jadi tertekan, malah jadi
This
poin.
defense called in there, had to get down low.
Salah tadi dari Engkalong Angus yang tidak antisipatif. Ayo dong sobat-sobat, bantu share, bantu subscribe-nya dulu dong. 31949 yuk. 51 sobatku. Kita menuju 32.000. Oke, sudah 70. Ayo dong, kita gaskan menuju 200 penonton serentak kita yang sobat-sobat. Come on. Masuk.
Service over. 9-14.
So much.
Sepertinya mereka tidak terlalu serius ini sobat. Ada apa ini antara Loh Ken Yu dan Engkalong Angus?
If you're going to take out high-ranked opponents, of course some of the best players in the world, you need to have your
Oh,
full
cepat permainan adu drive tadi dari Angus. Poin bertambah 10-14.
He's just about starting into life, but it might be a little too late. Let's see, these next 2 points, very critical. If Can Yu gets him, then he's absolutely sailing.
Service over. 15-10.
There's one of them.
Random, assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam Bang Random. Apa kabar?
So 6 points away for Can Yu.
Lagi di mana Bang Random?
Now,
Poin lagi bertambah untuk Angus 11-15. Kenapa permainan ini begitu rusak tadi oleh Lokenyu. Netting yang tidak sempurna tadi dari Angus. 16-11, 5 poin lagi dibutuhkan untuk Lokenyu mengakhiri perlawanan dari yang Kalong Angus.
It's a big lift. Again, can you have to defend? He's doing that stoutly.
Cantik.
He forces the lift.
Netting dari kaki, footwork dari dua pemain ini bagus sekali tadi sobat. Wah, nari-nari dibuatnya. Begitu lentur badan dari si Lokenyu ya ketika mengambil pukulan overhead. Woi, bola kedut tadi dari Lokenyu, cantik sekali. Kali ini Lokenyu yang gagal mempertahankan ritme permainan yang cukup bagus tadi. Yo, kawan sobat, sudah menembus 80 yo. Ayo dong kita tembuskan 200 penonton ya sobatku. Please bantu share, bantu subscribe sobat yang belum subscribe please. Kita sekarang sudah ada di 31.949 sobat. 51 lagi menuju 32.000 subscriber Papat Sola. 32.000.
So again, Kenyu has hit that 16th point, but his last 2 points for Kalong have been very encouraging.
12-16.
Again, still facing that first.
Yes, alhamdulillah 80 lagi. 50 lagi sobatku.
One step at a time. And that's a good start.
16.
Yo sobat Papat Sola, kita tembuskan dulu yuk 31.950. Kita butuh 50 subscriber baru menuju 32.000 ya sobat-sobat. Yo sobat yang baik hati, tambah lagi 50 lagi sobatku. Cantik. Kalong jump smash. Wah, pelit sekali dia tenaganya. Out. Wow. 14-17 terus menguntit. Kalong 3 poin di belakang. Izin udah selesai. Ya. Halus sekali permainan net. Wang Kalong mati langkah lagi. Lokenyu 15-17. Alhamdulillah 31.951 sobat, 49 lagi. Yes. Makassar hadir guys. Lolit Prakasi, terima kasih Bang Lolit. Apa kabar? Gimana puasanya hari ini semuanya sobatku? Bang Lolit, gimana puasanya Bang Lolit? Sudah masuk waktu berbuka kah di Makassar ini? Harusnya sih sudah ya, 18.41. Bagi sobat-sobatku dimanapun berada, wilayah tengah dan wilayah timur Indonesia, Papa Tola ucapkan selamat berbuka puasa. Semoga menjadi amal ibadah penolong kita di dunia dan akhirat. Wow, 16-17 sobat, mengikuti terus Kalong Angus ini, Kalong Angus. Makin dekat dia sobat, makin kucar kacir saja pertahanan dari si Loken. Salah lagi. Banyak lah tadi, 5 dah. 18-16, woi Loken mulai kembali unggul 2 poin. Tentu saja dia tidak ingin berlama-lama karena stamina-nya terkuras nanti. Masuk. Pukulan yang sangat terkunci tadi dari Kalong tidak bisa dijangkau oleh Loken. 18-17, 17-18. Kalong Angus serve. Permainan long net diperagakan. Oh, kali ini smash dari Loken tidak mampu dikembalikan Engkalong. 19-17 sobatku. Come on. Go. Ayo sobat-sobat papan Tola.
Great court coverage from Canyu.
Engkalong smash.
That's great
Ih,
defense.
cantik permainannya. Betul-betul sepertinya dia ingin menyiksa Loken ya. Out tadi, pengamatan yang cermat. 17. Dakdikduk share sobat. Alhamdulillah kita sudah menembus 100 penonton sobatku. Tembuskan lagi menuju 200 yuk. Kawan sobat, ayo kita tembuskan menuju 200 penonton Papa Tola TV. Dengan dukungan kalian sobat-sobatku yang luar biasa dimanapun kalian berada di Indonesia, Barat, Timur, Tengah, luar negeri. Semuanya dukung tim Indonesia dan juga Papa Tola TV. Akhirnya Engkalong bunuh diri sobat. Servisnya dari Loken Yu tidak mampu dia kembalikan. Loken padahal udah tarik napas, dia udah capek itu. Oh, berpose dia sobat. Kita lihat Engkalong. Ulang cepat Engkalong. Rosadi Suharja, salam dari Garut Jabar Bang. Salam juga buat sobatku Rosadi Suharja. Gimana puasanya hari ini Bang Rosadi? Amankah? Aman terkendalikah? Kita lihat di court 1 sudah ada pemain ganda campuran ini. Ye Hong Wei, Li Chiesin, Seo Sengjai, Tai Yu Jung.
And there's confirmation of it. 21-12, 21-7.
Kalau ini otomatis. Ini gak usah lagi tukar. Ininya sekarang kayak ini dia. Ini harus ditukar. Karena udah pakai nama dia kota 2, kota 3 yang enggak. Dia nyambung. Lee dan Big Fat. Ya sobat-sobatku, bantu share dulu dong. Dari mana saja nih kalian yang sudah hadir. Luar biasa menjelang kita berbuka ini. Ayo dong kita tembuskan dulu penonton kita, yuk subscriber kita menuju 32.000 sobat. Sudah menyentuh 31.952 sobatku. 48 lagi sobat Papa Tola, yuk 48 sobat baru Papa Tola, kita tembus subscriber 32.000. Bismillah, yakin dan percaya. Come on sobat BL, bisa yuk. Sobat BL paling loyal, paling militan ini sobat BL Indonesia. Walaupun atletnya saat ini jarang-jarang berprestasi, tapi tetap memberikan dukungan. Mana? Ini aja. Hah? Satu. Kawan sobat-sobat Papa Tola dari mana saja nih yang sudah hadir sobatku, please bantu share, bantu subscribe ya.
Chinese Taipei's Yihong Wei is a danger man. I'm going to be honest, I never know what I'm going to get with him. I've seen him play exceptional. I've seen him beat Yuta. And Arisa, I've seen him also play not as well.
Pemanasan terakhir.
Youngest man on court, 24, and I just
Yi dari Taipei dan Seo Chai dari Korea.
could be a very, very, very competitive game.
Bang, udah buka puasa belum? Belum. Rizky, kita buka puasanya 18.40. Kedua. Pertandingan ketiga lah ya.
Fabio Beto of Italy is the chair umpire. And there's Lizzie James in the service judges chair.
Iya. Bang, udah nggak apa-apa, cuma tanya aja. Iya, nggak apa-apa, saya juga cuma jawab aja kok.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right,
Nggak apa-apa, nggak apa-apa.
and Chai Yun-jung, Korea. And on my left, Ye Hongwei and Li Jiaxin, Chinese Taipei. Li Jiaxin to serve, to search on jab. Love all. One.
So here we go, the first of two
Ya.
round of 32 matches.
One. Love.
Misjudgment there.
Yeah, brilliant deception on the overhead. I think this is the thing, no one knows what he's going to do. I mean, incredibly creative shot. Looked like he was going to hit obviously downwards and then puts in the punch clear.
Service over. 1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
This is what I mean, like that is an unbelievable shot. He held it, waited for his opponents to move and sent both of them the wrong way, and he's done that against the world champions.
Service over. 2, 4.
This is the thing about Yihong Wei, he's very creative. No one really knows what you're going to get with him. Over the last year, he's got a bit more consistent, and that's why he's had some of these big performances on a more consistent basis.
3, 4.
That's the thing as well, his attack, he's got such a big smash. He's kind of got everything. I think it's the biggest problem for him, for me, is he doesn't know when to use it and what quite to use. And he's obviously started the game really well. I mean, for the world champion to not even get his racket on a smash.
Service over. 4, 5.
Yeah, fascinating opening. Dominated by Yihong Wei so far. It was a late call, and I think that's part of the reason that Yihong Wei decided he wanted a challenge. And let Hawkeye have a look.
successful. One challenge remaining. 5-all white. Service over. 6.
Brilliant touch from Lee in the net.
He's going for a really acute angle there across the court.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you know you're going to get an exciting, entertaining game with him. He doesn't do anything simple. Everything he does, like even that stop drop, is quite exaggerated. Here, I think he just slips just on the carpet on the outside of the court.
Service over. 7-6.
He's the kind of player for me that this Chinese Taipei player, you don't want to play first round because you want to get settled into the tournament, you want to get used to the conditions, and you just don't know what you're going to get with them. Brilliant. Brilliant again, and you can't afford to give him time, you can't afford to lift to him. Something the Koreans are very good at is moving the shuttle around, but you can't do that against Yi Hong Wei because his attack is just so varied and so dangerous.
Service over. 7-9.
I don't think that Chou and Chen are actually playing badly. It's just that Yi and Lee have started absolutely on fire here. Yi in particular. And they're just giving, at the moment, giving the Koreans a whole load of problems. There's 10-7 incidentally. There you go. It's just changed on your screen.
So I've obviously been giving quite a lot of praise to Yi Hong Wei, but so far Lee playing really well, doing exactly what you would want her to do. You know, if you're her partner, she's getting the lift for her partner, very solid in defence, moving the shuttle around well. Chinese Taipei play, they are playing very, very well at the moment.
Just about the first mistake.
good from Chou there at the net. Just being active, being aggressive any chance she gets. Very good serve, and then just indecision on the return of serve, and really short-lived.
So from 11-8 down, world champions back on terms now.
Wow, very good return. Hold and then a punch in the corner. Played to absolute perfection. You see Sia almost expecting what she played before, which is the softer return. Incredible return. And at the moment, it's such a battle of, you know, getting the lift. The big thing is both of these guys on court have really good attacks, and both partnerships have to work so hard to force the other pair into lifting, but every time they do, the rally's almost over because the attack's so good. Really sharp there from Chou again.
Service over, 12-13.
Been a very exciting mixed doubles so far.
It's almost like punch and counter-punch at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, really well constructed attack from Sia. Just calm, keeping the shuttle going downwards. Good placement, it waits for the opportunity until he can put it away. Very different attack both guys have. You know, Sio's is a lot more calm, composed and building. Maybe not quite as dangerous. And Yi Hong Wei's is just slightly random, more creative, but very up and down.
14-13. Over, 14-all.
Well, who's going to blink first here?
Brilliant again.
Service over,
the net, doing
15-14.
exactly her job. Incredible cutout. You can see it's even slightly behind her. She's been very sharp so far at the net. When I look at Sia and Chei's recent performances on their world ranking, the last 12 tournaments, 9 of them have been used for the world ranking points, and obviously they take your top 10, and that's how consistent they've been since around August time. Really, really impressive, the consistency.
Service over.
Great interception at the net from Chei. Read exactly where the shuttle was going to go. And they're back within a point. They haven't actually led at any stage in this first game so far, the Korean pair.
Say, you know, I've given Yi Hong Wei quite a lot of praise before the game in the early part, but she almost goes unnoticed. She's barely put her foot wrong so far against the world champion. She's been active, reading the shuttle, good shot selection, consistent, solid.
Service over, 16-17.
For me there, Yi Hong Wei could stop that off and just get the lift. Doesn't have to force it with injecting pace. Integral part in this match, get the lift. We've seen how good both sides' attack is. And there, Lee Chia-sin doing, you know, what you'd want your partner to do, stop it off, get a nice lift there. Good stop off, good placement. You can see Sio's so low, pretty poor lift, but easy put away, and that was all because Lee Chia-sin stopping it off.
19-16.
Well, closing in, are they? On a blow against the head, as they say in rugby. Came in as underdogs here against the world champs. 4 game points
20,
for taking
game
over.
point, 16. Service over, 17, 20.
So 21-17 in favour of the Chinese Taipei pair. As Yosef J and Chen have got their work cut out here, the world champions. Trying to reach a first ever All England final, but they're behind. Yi and Li Li, 1 set to none.
他不会常常漏场，所以你只要看到一不舒服没有，你就要
停下来让他挑起来再接去撞，然后就是有一些球星就会赌气，一拉他们一想，因为他现在觉得手，他一拉他会想要用力，所以你们要一定要快就把它拨起来，再举起来抓那个球就好，然后球压外去。
最重要的是你抓紧就好，球要点细，你可以放在，你可以好放球出来，托好放球这样。
잘하고 있으니까 앞에서 움직이는 분이 然后这边是顺风，你在推靠的时候稍微注意一下，不行就是推中场拿起来，推中场拿起来，就跟他有耐心一点。他如果没有上来，我就敢帮你；他如果上来的话，再推一点。我们要一直去跟他沟通，他弹就不要跑，他弹就可以。
Second game, level, light.
What will be fascinating is whether Yi and Li will have the same kind of consistency in this second game. As you can bet your bottom dollar that the world champions level's going to go up.
Service over, 1-all.
So it's going to be really important. Jay's going to have to take Leon at the net, and it's going to be a battle of the ladies forcing each other to have to lift to get the attack for their partner.
Out. Service over, 2-all.
Koreans are definitely struggling with Yi Hong-wei's serve. It is incredibly tight, but I wouldn't say there's a lot of variation, but definitely struggling to return it. Look at that. You know, it's the creativity that he has there. He's literally taken it on the floor with a double action hold. Sees Che move back and then just stops it off. That shot there, and then it sets up the rally. I mean, Che's played all the wrong shot there, but she's in so much trouble she couldn't really lift. And this is the kind of creative genius of Yi Hong-wei. I think no one knows what he's going to do. And it's hard when you play a player that you don't know what they're going to do. It's hard for you to be organised, and at the moment the Koreans are just struggling to find their level, find their form.
6-2.
Well, couldn't have wished for a better start here. Yi and Li having taken the opener. They've caught the Koreans cold early on in the second game.
And that last point just highlighting what I said about struggling to return the serve. I think Che's had a bit of a tough start to this second game, just struggling to settle and feel comfortable.
Well, that was a great chance.
Service over. 3-7.
She really hasn't made many mistakes. It's a worry for the Korean camp at the moment. Only one outcome there.
Yeah, and at the moment it's full kind of one-way traffic, as it were. Chinese Taipei are dominating pretty much every area of the game. Koreans are really struggling just to find their level at the start of this second game. Wow, I didn't know if that went over or not. It was that tight. It was kind of
too sure.
Everyone stood still. That was absolutely incredible shot. It's got us off a net cord as well. Even a little smile there.
She impressed herself.
Yeah. She was so calm the way she played it. I assumed it almost didn't go over.
Yes, it was a nonchalant reaction to a wonderful shot. What an angle. Almost went 180 degrees across the net.
Service over.
It's the body language, it's everything of the Koreans. It's looking a bigger and bigger challenge every single point.
Really didn't see this coming. Absolutely brilliant. 11-4 in literally 3 or 4 minutes. And they are, well, I was going to say they got 1 foot, they got 1 foot and 4 toes in the round of 16.
Challenges called in.
I would challenge that as well. It was very, very tight. Hawkeye, we'll see whether this did catch a piece of a line. I think it's close. Might be one where it just nicks a little piece. Let's have a look. Was on the outer side of the line, but no problem.
Successful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 5.
Obviously, the score is a surprise for people. You've got the world champions, struggling to find their form, but it's also the time. We're just over the 20-minute mark. It's been an incredibly quick match so far. Brilliant from Tien, and I've got to say she's having the game of her life. She literally hasn't put a foot wrong for a game and a half against the world champions. Good hold there and hit, but just efficient. She's done her job so well so far today.
They just look a little demoralised, the Koreans, don't they, at the moment?
But this is the thing, when you're unsure what your opponent's going to do, you've got doubt in your mind. Doubt is the worst thing, because they're doubting everything. They're doubting the shot they're playing, who's covering, the shot their opponent's going to play. And at the moment, they look so flat. They're just struggling with everything. Wrong in that rally. He held weight, he pulled something out of his pocket.
How did they win that tour?
And it's momentum, you know, you keep it flowing and things going right, even if they're a bit fortunate at times, you just keep that kind of hamster wheel rolling and you keep that momentum going.
And there was just a look between Chou and Chou, that previous point. Looked at each other and just read it as saying, what on earth are we supposed to do? We're getting absolutely battered here.
You know, we did see last week when they played Dechapol and Sapsiri, they were 10-2 down and 18-11 down and they managed to pull it back. But for me, this is looking ominous just because the way the game's going, that the South Koreans, they haven't settled. They really have struggled to get into the game. It's been full domination, full control by the Chinese Taipei pair. Second error of the whole match. Maybe the third, but you know, she's been so solid. I just feel like when the Koreans win the point, they're having to work so hard at the moment, whereas the Chinese Taipei's, they just pluck one out of thin air, and it's a big ask. But we are talking about the world champions. We're talking about one of the most consistent pairs over the last 6-7 months. If there's any pair that can do it, it could be the South Koreans.
Pressure is absolutely unrelenting.
Service over, 16-7.
Sometimes see little periods within a match of this kind of domination. This has been pretty much from the start.
Ball, you invaded the opponent court. Service over, 8-16.
Yeah, just called a fault because essentially he was impacting the shot being played. Good call by the umpire.
Yeah, good call and a very cool reaction as well. No argument, just literally went back to his position on court.
Brilliant. And this is the thing, he knows it's unlikely that CSNJ is going to go over him because his attack's been so dangerous, so he punches in a corner, keeps a high base, the block comes back to him and then he just punches another corner. This has been a bit of a masterclass so far from the pair from Chinese Taipei.
Service over, 9-7.
I think the only reason that she missed that was a racket break. Otherwise, I think she would have had that.
Straight down the middle, and this is, well, almost over, unless there's a complete capitulation. The world champs are history in the All England.
Yeah, we'll be asking for one of the best comebacks I think I've ever seen live if the South Koreans could turn this around, because it's not just the score, it's the momentum, it's everything. That they haven't found their form. The Chinese Taipei's are flowing. Absolutely brilliant.
19.
This is so much variation on his overhead. Great control there. Shortish lift and the placement. No one's getting that back.
Just sort of enjoy it when you play like this.
This is the thing, the level that the Chinese Taipei's have played at. It's haven't allowed the Koreans to settle or play, and they haven't found their form at all. But it's been absolute brilliance.
They've got 11 match points against the world champions and number 3 seeds.
It's over. 10-20.
Astonishing. They beat them inside half an hour. 21-10 in an incredibly one-sided second game. And Yi Hongwei and Li Jishin, I tell you what, if they continue playing like this, they will take some beating in the mixed doubles. What a victory that is. They did beat the world champs last time they met, but that was in two really tight games. This was...
means he's never really been able to get out of first gear. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's certainly looking up for it today. Very hard to control that after the net court.
Service over. 4-6.
That came back a bit high. Zii Jia with plenty of options. In the end, he went for the placement just over the right hip. 3-point. Just long.
Service over. 5-7.
Well, his shot selection's been good enough. Just, of course, the execution of those shots. Now playing with the drift behind him. 2 or 3 times he's gone long. Zii Jia from this side. It looks like he's caught the drift, but then immediately afterwards corrected it.
8-5.
That momentum of confidence definitely with the Malaysian. Narayoko just falling back. As you can see from his facial expressions, he's just wondering what he needs to do to get back into this. Again, good change up by Zii Jia.
9-5.
Well, it's been a straight run of points.
10-5.
Oh, that was a really nice flat return. Well, right now there's absolutely nothing going to the Japanese player. 11-5 of the second break. So back on court for what could be conclusion of this second match. I'll be honest with you, I expected it to be a much more drawn-out affair, but Zii Jia's had absolutely none of that. He's come out firing, and as the match has progressed, he's got even more aggressive. And you just saw from the body language at the break, he was ready to get back on court almost immediately. Narioka is just asking questions of his coach and looking a little bit deflated. Meanwhile, of course, Zii Jia's coach, Wang Chi-Lin, quick pat on the back. Keep up the good work, my son. Is essentially what was going on there. It's a nice return by Narioka.
Service over.
Well, 6 points behind. Got a lot of work to do. And you do see him winning the odd point for sure. But it's whether he can break through, get a point run, catch up to 6 points. That is the real question. I don't know if Zii Jia is going to allow him to do that. That's great shot selection again. Well, you know, he's had his struggles. At one point, he almost quit badminton, Zii Jia. And I think that this, and then they went through a period where he could only really win if he was pushed to the limit with 3 games. Lost a lot of matches in 3 games as well. And I think this is the kind of performance that he's been waiting for. Strong, aggressive against higher ranked opposition.
Service over. 7-30.
I think there's still plenty more badminton to be played. If he can make it through the rounds. But he does seem to save his best for these arenas in Birmingham. Semi-finalist last year. That's high. Well, again, challenge coming. I don't know. Cock of the head, maybe he thinks that's a little bit ambitious. I think that might just be out. Here it comes. Oh, he's done it again. 3 challenges. And I'll be honest with you, I really thought that one was pushing it, but 3 challenges, 3 successes, and he's 7 points up. Zii Jia making short work of the world number 6 right now. Oh, missed that one.
Service over. 8-14.
As I said before, you can see Narioka winning a few points. He's a great shot maker, but by not being able to get into developed rallies, facing this wall of aggressive pressure, you have to ask yourself, if he won, can not make any mistakes, and 2, if he can engineer a point run of his own. Great defense by Zii Jia again. Now he's on top of the point. Netball pushes him.
9-14.
Next few points crucial for Kodai. Nice combination.
10-14.
Zii Jia has to make sure that he doesn't lose focus. Now Narioka so used to taking it to 3. If you give him that foot in the door, which is essentially these next 5 points, then he is the kind of player that'll keep pushing, and all of a sudden you're facing a bit of a deficit in the 3rd game. Zii Jia needs to kill this, and he needs to kill this as soon as possible. It was a late take by Narioka. It's given all the time in the world for Zii Jia to fire into that corner, and he kept it safe as well.
15-10.
Try to play to the lines. Oh, very steep. And look how high a line Zii Jia just planted his feet just up in front court, was not going to be moved backwards at all. That's that trademark spin shot of Zii Jia. Wonderful control, steps back nicely. That's a wonderful rally. Oh, it's absolutely on the money. Kodai will be lucky.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 17-10. Play.
Well, the challenges have been going his way. The games have been going his way. The match, unsurprisingly, has been going his way. Zii Jia in fine form. There's another error. And this one now, I think, might just be a bridge too far for Kodai Narioka. It could be a first-round exit. Staring down the barrel. Another mistake. 2 points away now.
19-10.
Such a long way back now for Kodai. It's a good pickup by Zii Jia. Again, great defense.
Service over.
I don't know what that final punch was from Zii Jia. That's already landed. Strange. What a buffer he's got. Narioka just has a quick look at the scoreboard and he knows he hasn't found enough ground against Zii Jia. He hasn't found enough ideas that have worked. Unforced error count has been perfect. You know, and when he's found his shots, they have worked, but hasn't been able to deal with this wall of pressure. And some of this great defense as well. That's wide. He's gonna have to wait a little longer.
Now,
Just came back high. Now he's got options. It's wonderful. Using the full width of the court. Zii Jia. Marioka just playing out the rally, trying to get things back. That's gone wide, so it is 8 match points in 41 minutes for Malaysia's number 1. What a performance. Not an easy opponent to get by any standards. And he's done so with great vigor and style. Well, 8 match points. I'm guessing he's going to need 2 max based on how he's been playing. But I fully expect him to convert one of them. That's that great defense again. Oh, he couldn't make it work that time.
Service over. 13.
He's been clinical in attack, but look at this. Gets down low, picks it up, almost gets to that one. Solid output. Exactly what he's been waiting for. It's amazing to think. He was almost thinking of hanging up his racket. Such a great, talented player. And his young age as well. And that's it. Almost. Oh, that's gone wide as well.
40.
Really thought he won it with that kill. Oh, I'm not exaggerating. It would be the comeback of the year so far if Narioka can come back from here. That's another point.
15. 20.
Again, high line by Zii Jia, refusing to move back. He's willing to take it all on. That's what happens. 16-20.
20.
Finally, Kedua gets a point run. It's another point. Well. I'm still going to say it would be the comeback of the year. If Narioka can overturn this, that's 4 points in a row. Great defense again by Zii Jia. Oh, he's pushed it long. Oh, this is unbelievable. A combination of Narioka wanting to stay alive And Zii Jia being a little bit too enthusiastic. And all of a sudden, it's just 2 points back. So that's 5. Those match points saved. Got to keep it safe. Challenge coming, but really this one looks like is he gonna win it? He's been great on challenges so far, 3 successful in this match. That's way out, absolutely way out. So 1 match point left in regulation.
19-20.
Got to calm himself down. Got to stay focused. Get back some of that wonderful output he had to get him to the match point. Kodai has been clinical to pull this back. Oh, he's done it! It's a wonderful drop into front court. He left it close. There's no doubt about that. But he's done it. 21-12, 21-19, 48 minutes. Zii Jia has put in quite the performance today, but I think his fans definitely were a little bit nervy at the end. This was a great final point. That was good control.
21-12.
Narioka, credit to him for the comeback. Just couldn't quite take it to extra points, left it too late. And Zii Jia is through to the second round. There's confirmation of it, 21-12, 21-19. What a match.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat berbuka puasa untuk sobat-sobatku di wilayah Kota Medan sekitarnya, Sumatera Utara. Ya, nanti 5 menit lagi baru nanti bergeser ke ke Provinsi Aceh ya. Selamat juga berbuka puasa untuk seluruh sobat-sobat kaum muslimin muslimat, baik yang sudah dari 1 jam yang lalu ataupun yang dari wilayah tengah. Terima kasih sobat-sobatku sudah hadir. Kita akan menyaksikan di live komentari dan live score ini penampilan atlet kita Leo Rolly, Karnando dan Daniel Marthin yang akan menghadapi Liang, Wang Chi-Lin ya. Semoga saja mereka bisa merebut kemenangan. Sobat, ini sudah azan ya di Kota Medan. Papa Tola undur diri dulu, mau sholat maghrib dulu ya sobatku. Papa Tola mau sholat maghrib dulu. Yo sobat-sobat, Papa Tola undur diri mau sholat maghrib dulu ya sobatku. Nanti kita ketemu lagi. See you. Bantu share, bantu subscribe sobat-sobat. Kita tembuskan dulu 200 penonton yuk. Mudah-mudahan subscriber kita juga menembus 32.000 malam ini. Sudah 958 ya. 42 subscriber baru lagi kita tembus di 32.000 sobat. Langsung naik 90-an.
Langsung mati, udah mati kan?
Belum. Enggak, masih main nih.
Enggak apa nih? Kamera sama ini nah.
Of course, they did make it to the World Tour Finals as well. Winners there in 2023. And as you can see in the background, good showing from fans already on day 2 here at the All England. Such a prestigious tournament. So many fans have turned up to watch. I'm sure that's only going to get bigger and bigger as we progress through the week. So about ready to get underway here. Should be a fast and furious match. And really, it's anyone's guess as to who the favourites are.
On my right, Li Yang and Wang Chi-Lin, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Leo Roland Fernando and Daniel Marthin, Indonesia. Li Yang to serve to Daniel Marthin. Play.
Well, both pairs are very capable of producing big matches on the day. But I have to say, probably with their win at the Indonesia Masters, it's Fernando and Marthin that are the slight favourites.
So it's over. 1-4.
That's well left by Marthin.
2-1.
Just kept it below the tape, Li and Yang.
2-4.
Slow to get up there. Yeah. As I said, so many matches being played today. On day 2, lots of round 1 matches to get through. And players, of course, have to set themselves up and make sure they're hitting their peak form. Get that campaign underway the right way. Wonderful drop from Li Yang.
So it's over. 3-4.
Knew exactly what he wanted to do from there. Nothing between these two pairs in the first 7 points.
So it's over. 4-4.
They've just managed to fluster the Indonesians enough. String of mistakes from Fernando and Marthin. Haven't been able to get into any rhythm at all. It's just gone long.
So it's over. 5-4.
Dominating those opening 3 shots, critical shots in those doubles. 3 shots off the serve.
Oh. 6-5.
That's good from Fernando. And Marthin sees the angle. Pushes it into backcourt, left side.
7-5.
And now beginning to find some traction. A great pair, Fernando and Marthin. Almost interchangeable in terms of size and position, but very much factor of men's doubles these days to have that interchangeability. Play at the back, play at the front, and of course adequate enough. Nice flat defense, rotation. They were ousted last year by Yang and Wang in China in 3 games in the quarterfinals.
6-7.
Yang were ousted in 3 games in the first round by Ong and Tien from Malaysia.
7-4.
Well placed by Fernando. Great double smash by Daniel Marthin. Came back so high the first time. He was almost obligated to fire that. Needed 2 shots, and those 2 shots have given them a 2-point lead as we rapidly approach the first mid-game interval. Fernando and Marthin just beginning to push ahead. Again, here Rolly Fernando, a little bit off balance, but still managed to hook that into the right side. They're pushing forward nicely. So at the interval, 11-8 up and beginning to strut their stuff.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So it's Li and Wang out at the same time as their opponents. And it's not too much of a lead. So the Chinese Taipei pair can at least be happy that they kept pace, but it did look like Fernando and Marthin just beginning to fire themselves into that same form that, of course, has already given them a title this year. It's nice, forcing a fault off Wang Chi-Lin.
12-8. Service over. 9-12.
Well, how about that? Perfect length.
10-12.
Just lofted it over everyone else. And that little bit of drift on the back line keeps it in. Great start to this second phase of game 1.
11-12.
Daniel Marthin. I don't think you expect that to come back. Well, they've tied it up for 12. Daniel Marthin again. Got a frown on his face, just not incisive enough from these big mid-court smashers, kind of power drives really. Had to reset himself as they kept coming back. So Li and Wang edge ahead. What a time for a service error.
13-all.
Well, patchy from both pairs. These one-shot, two-shot rallies. Take, and it was going to be killed always by Daniel Marthin. You just can't leave him with that kind of service. Very late take by Li Yang, comes back so high. So the lead shifts back again to the Indonesians. Both pairs running out of points in this first game. Was struggling a little. Now they're on the back foot. Change of shot selection by Marthin. Defense just not tight enough for them at all.
Service over. 14-16.
Well, it's been a fascinating contest this first match. They've only been on court for 13 minutes. 30 points scored in that time. Fast, frenetic. That's great placement by Fernando, and also great defense by Wang Chi-Lin, who would not be denied. Two finals in 23, just one in 2022. was their first in almost 2 years since that Olympic glory. So patchy from them, that's for sure. Important serve for them. Again, Wang Chi-Lin stepping up, and he really has stepped up these last 2 or 3 points.
16.
Ties it up at 16. Settling back and has done enough to fluster
16.
Marthin especially, and Fernando. So the lead switches again. Great idea from Daniel Marthin, straight to the body of Wang Chi-Lin. Big shot by Marthin. Fernando still looking a little bit vulnerable.
17.
He's been at fault, no doubt about it. Very easy shot there. Absolute definition of an unforced error. And Li Wang with a glorious opportunity to snatch this first game. There. It's big, that's coming back with interest. That's much better from Fernando.
Service over. 18.
So 18 all. And myself, just like everybody else here at the arena, getting their seats, trying to wonder as to which way this first game's going to fall. That's a huge gap between Fernando and Marthin. Wang Chi-Lin saw it and plugs it.
19-18.
So, I'd have to say, slightly against the run of play, Li and Wang have managed to engineer 2 game points. They've just kept their head in the game. Had to face a lot of pressure. That's wonderful. Visions into the corner.
19.
So important to be able to see those angles. Gone long. Li Yang. It's actually Some challengers staying on court, had to find his way over the A-boards. So challenge coming, but I don't think that's going to work for them. Certainly looks out, line judge called it out. And I'm sure, well, I judge from their reaction that might actually be in. That is as out as it's gonna get. Wow, I've never seen a discussion like that in Wang Chi-Lin and Li Yang. Well, they had disbelief on their faces because it was that far out. So, 21-19. And after a tiny discussion, that's settled.
Yo sobat-sobatku, Bapak Tola baru selesai sholat maghrib ini waktu Medan ya. Aduh, ada yang sholat di belakang Papa ini. Ipul-ipul goleolanil. Wow, mantap, menuju 10.000 kita. Bismillah. Ah, sayang sekali ya sobat ya. Sayang sekali.
So back on court for game 2, and Fernando and Marthin can feel a little bit aggrieved because, well, they had their opportunities in that first game and they certainly looked like they were in the ascendancy, but they were snatched by some resilience from Li Yang. Well, let's see what they can do in game 2. Oh, that's a nice retrieval, but it's going to leave them very open.
Ambil makan malam kita ini.
You can't give Li Yang anything too high, and that was very, very high. So see here, it's a wonderful retrieval. That is going to be finished off, and it was. This exemplified pretty much everything that happened in the first game. And again, it's Li Yang this time. Wang Chi-Lin was in the ascendancy in the second part of that first game. Now his partner is stepping in. This is a very good performance so far by Li Yang, just capitalizing on all of the efforts or errors of their opponents. And again, dropped in nicely, left side, front court. Let's relove. Well, it's so often the case, once he's got one game in the bag, that you can play with a little bit of confidence, a little bit more calmer, especially on such a big stage like a Super 1000 and the All England, just to get your campaign underway. Right tone. Li Yang certainly seemed to have benefited from all that hard work they put into the first game.
Ayo, jangan mau ditekan. Kamu nurapnya lagi. Segar.
This early stage of game 2, last thing they wanted was the Rankireddy shooting off to a 6-7 point lead. Still finding pretty textbook errors.
Tekan terus.
Dip below the tape, just like that. The regions have tied it up. Oh, one great thing, like they have ability to just focus on the next point is so important, because they did it to such great extents at the Tokyo Olympics, all the way, don't get too far ahead of themselves. Big pairing as well, get down well for the recoveries and can unleash some great attack. That's a beautiful combination. Wang Chi-Lin went left.
Yo sobat, kita makan dulu. Yo kita makan buka, makan nasi lah. Tadi udah makan bukaan, habis sholat makan nasi dulu. Lauknya ya ada urap, ada ikan timpi sambal hijau, dan juga tadi ada babak ya, khas Medan. Mantap lauknya. Yang mau datang silakan merapat. Oke, ya samakan. Gitu dong. Nah, ini dah, ini pakai sambal hijau sobat. Anyus.
In terms of disarming your opponent's smashes, that's definitely been Tien Wang that have excelled. Daniel Marthin especially has never really, been a few occasions he's been able to get up and fire them back, but nothing close to what he's used to. Short.
Ayo Leo Daniel.
And on serve. Better from Fernando and Marthin, you'd have to say, but still not really getting enough traction to pull away. Very flat again by Wang Chi-Lin. Picked up by Yang. Pick it up the second time.
9-7.
Ayo Daniel.
Rapidly approaching that second big game interval. Pulled in, challenge being pulled as you'd expect. It was close. Didn't really get enough of a look at it, to be honest.
Oh, cermat sekali tadi pengamatan Leo ya, out. Kalau tidak poin tadi untuk Wang Chi-Lin, untung diminta challenge.
Three-point lead is good. 4-point lead would be better if they can go into the break with it.
Bagus.
So
Oke, terbal.
11-7 break at the second game.
Tenang bisa nyerang. Rahat.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Well, almost back on court. Fang Chi-Lin delivering some wickets to his coach by the looks of it. Now, can Fernando and Marthin secure the second game?
So it's over. 8-11.
Good start by Lin Wang. Again, look at that combination. Once they get on it, absolutely no reaction time for the second smash that comes in. So just like that, they pulled it close in that 4-point lead. Looked like it took so much work for Fernando and Marthin. Whittled down to 1. Now, of course, it's dangerous territory. As if Lin Wang and they have.
Sodokan na mga ni Boto Hara, sodokan. Allah, nata dah. Nata pemanah namanya, alhamdulillah. Yo sobat-sobat Babak TOLA, sobat BL-ku, selamat malam. Kita kembali bersua di live commentary Babak TOLA di All England 2024 ya. Seperti biasa All England bermain di Birmingham. Namanya juga All England ya kan. Tiba-tiba mainnya di Bali, gimana itu? Yo sobat, kita udah tembus 31.960, 40 lagi menuju 30.000 sobatku. Cuaca Medan sangat panas sekali. Kita kena ikan timpis sisik digoreng pakai sambal hijau, dipadukan dengan urap dengan irisan tadi kelapa, dan dicombine dengan mie gomak Medan, juara. Wow. Zii, mantap Bunda Teton masaknya, mantap lah. Nah, sampai keringat-keringat ini sama seperti keringatnya si Leo Danilin udah. Kita lihat lagi Wang Chi-Lin 12 sama saat ini. Lagi Daniel. Ayo Daniel. Ayo. 13-12, Taiwan memimpin. Jangan sampai mereka leaping lagi.
And Lin Wang will just be happy to do this. They'll just be
Cukup
happy
set
to keep
pertama saja
playing
tadi.
around, tying it up or 1 point back, make their charge as they did in the end of the first game.
Hendra.
It's now all about what can Fernando and Marthin do.
Come on, Daniel terima serve dari Wang Chi-Lin. Sambaran Daniel bagus. Yes, sangkut tadi Lee. 13 sama. Yo sobat-sobatku, pelan-pelan tapi pasti. Gagal lagi tadi Leo. 14-13 Li yang.
And Lin Wang usually been finding their way through. A little bit quicker on the reflexes. Definitely keeping it a little bit more fatter and not giving their opponents anything to really work with.
Out, kontrol yang bagus tadi dari Daniel. Membiarkan saja bola dari Wang Chi-Lin. 14 sama. Leo, Carmando. Wow, gagal tadi lucky shot. Wang Chi-Lin 15-14. Semakin dekat di tikungan terakhir ini. Oke. Oh, adu drive yang bagus tadi. Diakhiri dengan netting, membuat Daniel tertipu dia. Mati langkah. 16-15, pasukan Taiwan memimpin. Kawan, jangan sampai yo. Yes, cantik. Oke. Bagus sekali tadi permainan drive dari Leo di depan net. Minta tukar shuttlecock. Oh, pas. Pas kombinasinya. Challenge. Leo. Servisnya tadi nyatakan pendek oleh wasit, tapi Leo meminta challenge.
So 16 all. The Yang waiting patiently on court already. These next 2 points critical.
Buat aja, orang ini otomatis kok. Musiknya buat 2 jam.
Looking to force a third and deciding game, of course. Fernando.
Judul dan thumbnail.
It's the last player to get on court.
Tapi kan orang itu berikutnya.
We're waiting for a challenge.
Siapa berikutnya?
That was out.
Jonatan. Enggak lah. Satu lagi. Ini Racanok main, habis itu Ben Len. Baru dia.
Edge closer. That score is 17-16. You can see at the side of your screen, that's now 18-16.
Wow, dinyatakan keluar ya. Hasil challenge-nya 18-16. Ini dia tikungan-tikungan terakhir yang berbahaya, sobat. Ayo kita berikan dukungan untuk Leo Daniel. Karena bagaimanapun match pertama ini sangat berpengaruh juga untuk rekan-rekannya yang akan bertanding. Sambaran Leo tadi lebar. Sangat tegang sebetulnya wajah dari Liang. Wang Chi-Lin.
Bit of confusion. Wang Chi-Lin on the floor.
Yes. Yeah. Bagus sekali tadi pengarahan bola dari Leo. Melihat Wang Chi-Lin terjatuh, dia memberikan ke Wang Chi-Lin walaupun bisa dikembalikan, tapi membuat ruang di tengah kanan kosong dan menghajar ruang tengah. Antik tadi, cerdas cara bermain dari seorang Leo Karnando. Tapi masih tertinggal 2 poin sobat, 17-19 saat ini. Mudah-mudahan saja mereka bisa menyamakan poin.
Let's take a little bit of pressure off this point, but that point awaits them. Lee and Wang ready to hijack the second game, where they hijacked the first. Fernando and Marthin a little bit more effective in the second. Still errors creeping in, and they just haven't been fast enough, flat enough at the net
17-19
to outwit the likes of Wang Chi-Lin especially.
Oke, sangkut Wang Chi-Lin. 18-19.
Chi-Lin.
Ayo, 18-19. Bagus tadi sambaran dari Yang. 20-18, match point.
Look at that snapback return by Li Yang. That's good play by Wang Chi-Lin.
Oke, melebar. Yo, come on, masih bisa. Ayo, 19-20.
He can believe it. So one last match point in regulation for them.
Ayo, jangan tegang Leo Roli. Come on, 19-20. Yes. Oke, challenge. Lalu jauh tadi saya lihat pengembalian bola dari Leo. Kita coba lihat ya, bagaimana sobat. Semoga saja challenge-nya berhasil. Jauh. Out dan dinyatakan keluar. Liang Wang Chi-Lin berhasil merebut kemenangan di game kedua dengan skor kembar 21-19, 21-19 juga ya.
21-19
Sayang sekali sobatku.
in the second, and that's mirrored with a 21-19 in the first. Very similar first and second games. 44 minutes on.
Championships 2024, heading on to the 1-2 event court for the women's singles. Our technical official is leading the players from Vietnam, Nguyen Khoi Lin.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, can you face China? And on my left, Wang Chi-Lin, Vietnam. Thank you.
Moving on to court number 3 for our next match in the women's singles. Our technical officials leading the players into the arena. Queuing up for Malaysia's Go Jin Wei. And our opponents, number 16 from China, Zii Jia.
To the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull us down from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, every shot from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, every shot from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever, we'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shot from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of